everybody. We are here going live with you guys. And as you can see right here, 1 million top hat. We've got to get there and head in and get it. Here we can try it on. It is the 1 million top hat and it is in our new game, Town Empire. So I'm going to teleport in and play the game. All right? So thanks guys for joining in. We are playing this awesome game. What you want to do is the tutorial first. It's going to be a huge help. It's going to show you exactly how this works. I'm going to go through it very quickly because you, of course, can go and visit the tutorial at any time, guys. Click on the wheat field. Click on the well. It's just showing you that that's where people will fetch water, but you also want to put your farms next to actual water sources, okay? Which is different than this well. Okay, but water is very important for farming, right? Now it's showing you how to remove. You're going to remove this item. So when you click around the map and you need to remove rocks or remove stuff, you click on that item and then you remove it. Okay? You sometimes get money back and sometimes you lose your money. It just depends, all right? Then we're going to build. You click on the building, you click on the wheat field, and it's going to cost you some money, guys. Okay? Once you've got it placed, you need to wait for it to finish construction. The minute that it's finished, you're going to hit open, right? So this is for this amazing free limited UGC, guys, right here. Hit that open, and when you've collected enough wheat, you sell it in bundles of 10 on the train. So you click sell, you have 10 wheat here, and it's just for demonstration, of course, and it's showing you that there you go, you have got your wheat. Now you wait for the train, and it will come every 5 minutes. Now, go ahead and build your windmill. Now, where I build my windmill in the game, this is just a tutorial, you would remove this wheat and put it in a windmill, because the windmill is what is going to get you your items at a much higher price. Just remember though, when you're building, you've got to build next to a road, guys, all right? And don't upgrade your roads. You don't need to upgrade your roads yet, okay? And don't sell your diesel. Those are the hot tips. Do not do those things. You sell your fuel, you've got no way to make money, all right? Don't sell it, okay? Have fun, good luck, please like and favorite the game. Now you head into the game again. That was just a tutorial to show you how to play. Now we're going to head back in and play. Okay? And now as you can see, I have got a layout here. And I had already, now let's see, it must have restarted me, and that's, I don't think I've ever played this account. So that's exactly what I wanted. I don't like this layout, so I can come in and I can change the layout. All I have to do is go hit the settings and reset the town. Then I can play around with where all of the pawns are landing. I mean, it's random, so you just have to see what you like. Okay, is that a good spot? Kind of. I can put here. There, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there would work. 1, 2. But it's not going to work on that side of it. It's going to work on this side. So that's going to give me three areas I could do. Yeah, I guess so. 1, 2, I might as well, and then I'll get playing. All right? So, no, I'm happy with this setup. Do I want to regenerate again? No, and I will begin. Now what you want to do is start building your fields. I prefer sugarcane. That's the hot tip, guys. You want to go ahead and do sugarcane. It will produce much faster. And, oh, that's only 3. Well, that's a bummer. I want to build probably 4 sugarcane, and that will get things going right away. Right here should be 4 as well. And I want 4 sugarcane. I think I'm just going to get 3, though. 1, 2, 3 based upon this. That is fine. But this is how you want to do it, guys. You come in, and I'm just going very quickly. You don't realize, but you can do a pumpkin patch. You can do wheat field. You can do whatever you like. It's just that I prefer the sugar cane because I'm going to craft it into sugar. Let me do that right now. I'm going to delete this wheat field, and I'm going to quickly go under the farm tab and make a windmill. That windmill is going to be crafting me that sugar. Okay, meanwhile, let's go over here. Now, I think that's still going to just be, yeah, because it's on the diagonal. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. I don't think I'm going to have that. That's still going to be 3. That's also 3. Well, bummer. So I'm really going to only get 3 out of this setup, and that's all right. Got some more here. Shoot, that's kind of in a bad location, actually. I guess I should just put some down, though. I'll just change how I usually do this. What was I thinking? It's all right here, guys. Don't even need this far away. Okay? So, again, your NPCs are doing all the work, all right? You're just strategizing to get money as fast as you can. So, what you'll want to do is notice that every time you add an NPC, like a lumberjack, like a farmer, it's going to cost you wages. You've got to pay those guys for all the work they do. So I have $50 that I'm paying them every month. You see these circles? That's telling you when that payment's going to be due again. This is also counting down your Bobucks. Every 5 minutes, you're going to get some Bobucks, which will help you to speed up the game. Now, as you see, I just changed that. You can craft flour, but it doesn't give you as much money as sugar does. So I've changed it, and I'm going to need 1 wood and 3 sugar cane. There goes the miller. He's already put the sugar cane in. I'm going to rotate so that he just goes back and forth super easily, no problem. Let's do this. Just a second, guys. I'm visiting somebody. Okay. So I need to test something for somebody. I am one of the devs for this game, so I've got to make sure it's all going right. So my apologies when I'm not talking. So as you can see, things are going along. And as soon as you have lots of tin sugar, I'm going to be able to sell it. And let me show you guys. Right here, 23,000. That is what I'm going to get when I get lots of tin sugar. So it's a great item to have. Now, there are ways around when you need water sources. You can buy the VIP. I'm going to do that right now and see if it works. I may have to leave and come back. Oh, wow. I'll have just a little bit left over. Okay. So I am now the VIP person. Let's see. Hello. Yes, it shows that I'm VIP. So let me plant this down. Where do I want it? That's an interesting question. I don't really need any water in this game. Plenty. Well, I can just put it here for now. Let's see. The fountain. You want to buy the fountain? Yes, and it's built. Okay, and then you've got a nice, beautiful fountain. And that's going to give me a additional water zone so that I can get more water in my area. Okay? So that can also be helpful to you. Yay! This guy got number 1. Let's go show you what some of these towns look like. These are players that just started today, and look at their field. So we've got here, Propax has got all of this going on. The water lady, this is the water facility lady that is kind of a drama. So, but she's got, this looks great, well organized. Short on money, trying to get another refinery. Yep, that's the secret. There's lots of cool ways to get this, guys. And then, oh, look at him. He's got the fast folks. Look, he's wearing the hat. Yippee! Love your hat. Oh my gosh, he totally deserves it. He hit the million, and now, of course, he's below that again because this guy just keeps building and building. And this should be fixed. Shoot, I bet he's gonna have to. Hey, check and see if this road is fixed. Okay, all right. Really? I'm gonna see if I can join a friend who's having trouble. Okay, and just gotta get. While I'm going though, see this, guys? There is the UGC that you're trying to claim. When you win it, you just come in here and claim it. Right? Just claim this right here. You hold it down, and I gotta have a million. You also have these limited skin packs that you can buy. If you want to have the look of the farm, you want to get that, I need to buy it actually. Which I hope I have money to do it. I do. This is an first edition card, and it is a limited UGC. If you own it, then all of your farmer houses can be turned into that skin. But only 150 people. Only 150 people will have it. Okay, it's fine. Yay, we got it. Thanks for playing, Propax. I'll be back if you need me. Okay, all right. So as you can see, I've got 7 here, and oh, why do I have? No. That's because this isn't my lot. I'm having a panic because I'm not doing wheat. Get to doing quick. Okay, all right. I'm gonna leave. You can't. Oh, okay. I think he's saying it's not. Oh, can't cancel. Yeah, shoot, it's not working. All right. So let's go here and see if I can follow her. Oh, shoot, I'm on the wrong account, though. I didn't think about that. You guys are seeing my screen. My apologies. It's just too much going on. I'm just going to have to go in here and follow my friend. There she is. Okay. And apologize for that. Just what it is when you're running. Hi there. Yes, you can turn off the game sounds. That is true, gamer. Good point. Okay, so let's see why it's not working for this. Now, guys, you can also expand your plot which I highly recommend. Right now, I don't have it expanded. If I want to expand, I go to the game shop, and this is the expansion, I believe, isn't it? Yes. No, faster production. Oh, I do own it. Okay, great. I must have purchased it. So you want to get that map expansion. Oh, hello, I'm on its Uptown. Yeah, I knew I owned it. All right, where is she? She's up here at the front. Let's go and help her find out why she can't place this thing. Okay, wonder where she's trying to place it. Maybe it needs to go a certain spot. All right, let's find out. Client would not be. No, it doesn't show anything, so I don't know why she's got trouble. Where are you trying to place it? Okay, anywhere. She tried all over. Well, isn't that weird? Okay, so gamer, let me give your username. Oh, she is Gamer Mom. I thought she was. I kept calling her Gamer Mom, and then I wasn't sure I was saying right. I'm gonna give that to the dev. Yeah, I'm assuming you are putting it on an empty spot, right? Oh, well, isn't that interesting? It's not working for Hoops either, I don't think. Devs are on it. Yeah. I don't know what the deal is. That's weird, isn't it? Hey, I'm gonna get on. Okay, let's see if I can find the. Oh, I just did it again, didn't I? That's all right. I'm switching accounts again. I'm going back as UGCRose, and that is because I wanted to play this as the new account, and hopefully I can find her again. Yeah, there she is. Okay. I'm going to join her, and then we can see if it works when I'm in the server. All right, here we go. I'm going to play. I am friending gamer again, and no, it's working fine. It's right there. Remove for free. it's working fine for me, so very weird. I don't see any errors. Well, isn't that interesting? Okay, alrighty. Well, moving right along as they're trying to solve that problem. What you're doing right now is killing time to get some money. Okay, I have 37,000. That's not too bad. So what I want to do is to start building up the next area of my farm, and that is that you need to have your industry going. Now, normally I would put my industry here, so that's a bit interesting. I guess we'll put the warehouse here. You need the warehouse to hold everything. Sometimes you'll see it costs you to destroy things, like these bushes. It's going to cost to excavate that, right? And then sometimes you'll find, like when you are getting rid of a meadow on the ground, that actually gives you money. So you just have to pay attention to what it is to help you. Okay? I'm going to remove this tree and put down a worker next. You need the worker to be able to gather the items that you're going to put in this warehouse. So that's why I build the warehouse first, because I want to have room for where the items will go. Then I think I'm going to put... Yep. Probably going to go here. So I think I will put the... Well, do I need a road here? What do I want to do? Shoot. I have to think about this for a second, because this all this setup is very important to my program. I will put the pump right there, which would put... Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. No. That will mean if the pump is back there, I have to get... Is that the way to go? I could do pump and the pump here. Then it's boom, boom. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. So right here, I'm going to be growing the refinery, which I don't really need yet, but I do have the $15,000 to do it. I also need to sell my sugar. Ooh, just in time, right? So I have $41,000 now, okay? That's great. I'm trying to figure out where to just put in a simple... How frustrating. Now I've already forgotten how I was going to do this thing again. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. I think the pump and the pump I wanted there. Then that becomes the refinery. I don't. If I want to go here. Alright, so go ahead and build a dirt road this way, because I'm going to have some... Oh yeah, you can't build a dirt road without... That's a hot tip. You cannot build a dirt road without it being connected. Okay? Okay, it says, oh, you can't hear me with the chainsaw. Alright, I will lower it. I will lower this in. And oh, you got jump scared. Okay, all right. I'll just turn off the sound effects. I hate doing that though. I'll just turn it way down. And then you'll hear it in the background, but it's way lower. Okay, next question you have for me is, how are you only selling for one diesel? I sold one item. I had 20 and was left with 9. Hardly have any left because of it. I'm not sure I understand what you're saying here. Basically, each item that you sell for a. Let me make sure this is also turned down as well here. Yeah, it's turned down. You sell the items. I mean, you have 10 items and then the diesel with it. So it should just be using one diesel every time. Okay. Oh, you turn the mic down. Yeah, okay, sorry. So yeah, I don't know what the problem is there, gamer, as to why you're saying you're losing more than you should. So keep me posted. When I sell something again, I'll show you. It should just take the one diesel. So it's just possible that maybe you've used more diesel than you realize. Did you accidentally sell your diesel? Because you don't want to sell your diesel. I sold one order of sugar and it took 11. That, well, okay, it should take 10. It should take 10 sugar. You can only sell in groups of 10. You can't sell just one sugar. You have to sell 10 sugar. So it should take 10 sugar and then one diesel. That's how it would normally work. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Well, it moves sometimes, and this is a complaint that Hoops had. He said we need to get it so that it doesn't move because you start to sell one thing and you accidentally sell another if you're not fast. So maybe that's what happened. Is it accidentally sold something else? And I hope it didn't sell your diesel because that's a trouble for sure. So okay, what I need to do here now is build this dirt road, and I'm gonna build. Well, it needs to be next to road. So there we go. I'm going to build out my wind turbine. All right. So what we've done is you have the warehouse that you build, the worker that you build, and then the wind turbine. Right. So first I built all of this sugar. Then I built this windmill, and he got turned because I moved. And then I built the warehouse, the worker, and the windmill. I'm sorry, the wind turbine. Okay, so now that's generating energy, and the worker will get it for me. Now, interestingly enough, well, I'm going to wait for this farmer guy. See, I've highlighted on him. He's going to deliver that, and then I'm actually going to get rid of him. And the reason why, as I've been telling in my other video, is that I want to have a nice flow of traffic. This city is going to get really busy. And so the more roads that you have that will be helpful for the farmers and the builders and all of that, the better off you are. Okay, so I'm just building along here, and then I'm going to now build a farmer again, and I will use my, let's see how it should purchase the skin. I have this skin. Okay, I'm going to use my farmer skin. I want to skip very badly, use my Bobucks, but I'm not going to. I'm going to save it till I get to 10 because you get a golden ticket. And that golden ticket will actually give me more money for my item. So there's the farmer. He's waiting inside, and here he comes out. But I've decided I want to use that, and so he's going to come out again, I guess. I messed him up. He's like, lady? Oh, okay. Now I'm going to build another farmer, and I'm doing that because I like to have one farmer per my farm. So that's getting taken care of, and I also want to put in, do I want to put it there? Yeah, why not? I want to put in another windmill. Can I afford to? Yes, so far so good. And look at that, I've got 10 sugar already. There he goes, farmer. I'm going to turn on this. Great. I'm nearly done with that construction. I'll just need to make sure that I change it over to the sugar. Oh, it's so tempting to use these fun little skips. Okay. There we go. Now we wait. No, we don't. I'm actually got enough to sell again. So, see, I'm selling 10 sugar, yes, and it will take 1 diesel. I had 19, now I have 18. When the train comes, it will come right down here. I'm going to change my name of my town. UGC Happy. That is the name of this town. All right, we are going for it. The train only comes every 5 minutes, so you need to keep that in mind when you are working out your strategy. All right, now the next thing I need to have would be the oil pumps. And the oil pumps can really be wherever, but ideally you want them kind of close to your refinery. Hi, Green Tagger. How's it going? Oh, no. All this time, I thought it was, I owned it, but I don't. I have to expand to get this. Okay, so, oh, shoot. That ruins everything. I've got to go get this, and I don't have enough Bobucks. Actual real Robux. Well, that changes things, doesn't it? This I can build on, but not here. You're still confused. Okay, Kyle, what's your question? I'm happy to help. So what you want to do when you come into the game is you want to build this windmill because it's crafting your wheat or it's crafting your sugar, right? So that's the first thing to build. Usually there's a wheat field right here. I just got rid of it. All right. And then I find where hopefully I have randomly got 2 pawns in a checkerboard-like fashion, because then that's going to give me a 4 plus water on this particular spot. Let me show you what that means. Okay, here is a 2 plus zone because there is a pond. By a marsh, it's a 1 plus zone. So if I can find a place where there's marsh plus marsh, that's 2. Here it's going to be 3. Yes. So I want to find a place where there's 4, which is why I am always looking for this pond like this. Then that means that I don't need a farmer taking water over to the farm. It's going to automatically have enough water and the sugar cane will grow on its own. Then the farmer just comes and picks up the sugar cane when the farmer is ready. Okay? So that's one little thing. Don't worry. Don't waste your money upgrading. It's a waste of money right now. Okay? Don't do that. Right now, all you want to do is get your town in order. So normally you'd have right here would be the farmer. I just moved him down so I could have a cross-section town. And now I'm starting to build the refinery so that I can make diesel. Because the real object of this game is to make diesel. Diesel is what is going to get you, keep you going so that you can hit your millions. All right? So in the order that you want to build, once you're ready for that diesel, you need to build a warehouse, a worker, and the energy. Oh, we've got a still day. On a still day, your wind buildings are going to produce less. So this has slowed this thing down tremendously because there's no wind. Did I start again? No. I'm using UGCRose. So here we go, guys. We have this energy. The energy is going to be required for the for the refinery. All right. I think it's time that we build the refinery. Actually, sell, and we go here. We click on. I have group of 10. Right. I even have 11. I get to sell this sugar, 10 sugar, and it took another diesel. So see, I've got 17 diesel right now. And eventually I'm going to be at 0 diesel if I don't get on it and start making some diesel. Once you make your own diesel, you have a self-sufficient town. Does that make sense, Kyle? Let me tell you, this is a great game for you, Kyle, to be live streaming, especially if when it's taking off. We've already got quite a few players right now because they're trying to get that UGC. And we hope that people will understand the game well enough that they will come and play and get into it. But it's a little bit complicated at first. So there is a learning curve. All right? Okay, so now we go to building the refinery. I'm going to put the refinery right here, but then I'm going to cry because I realize I can't purchase that. So I'm going to have to solve that problem and get myself some money. Oh, so funny. So hold on, please. I am be right back with you. Once I can get some money here to this, then I'm going to be able to expand my road. Like, how crazy. I ran out of funds. Come on. So my apologies. Just a second. I just can't stand not being able to do what my original strategy was. It's not showing up as it should. So then it's a problem. Let's see. It should be. Okay, now we move here. Move here. We move here. And now we should be good. All right. So now when I expand, because I'm going to have to, right? I want to buy my, I'll get there in a minute. I want to buy my refinery, which is going to be under industry. And that is here. I put that refinery down, and it's going to need some things. It's going to need an oil rig. And shoot, oh no, I've got to expand. All right, so I click on the expand the map, and I'm going to go ahead and purchase expand the map. I'm telling you, this is next to the VIP the best purchase because you want to be able to build wherever you can. All right, perfect. So now I'm going to put this oil pump down, and there we're going to be making crude oil. So let me repeat again that when you're making a refinery, which is getting you to that diesel, you need, hi Alex, you need to build the warehouse, it's the W's, the warehouse, the worker, and the wind turbine. Okay? That wind turbine makes the energy which the worker will put in the warehouse. Then you need to build your oil pump. Once you've built that oil pump, you're going to be ready to go. You're only going to be missing one item, which is the water. A couple of ways to do the water. The water is this lady, okay? Also under industry, this water facility must be placed near a road. She's going to call for water. She needs 3 water. So if you're smart, you go find a place where there's 3 water. That's a 2 water. This will be 2 water. Find a place over here, probably be 3 water, and you could build her. And she's very cheap, but she drives me insane. I don't know. She's got mood swings. She's got issues. It's just from the long dealing with her, because she for a while was the bane of our existence. She's fine now, but I don't know. So I can't get past how annoying she is. So I try to avoid building her, and I use my strategy, which is to build water pumps. And so that I'm going to build right here by removing these rocks. It's going to cost me a fortune again, but that's okay. A water pump has to be built by a pond. It doesn't need the road. It needs to be by a pond. Makes sense, right? It's pulling water from something. Okay, so let me show you. I have that refinery, guys. There he goes. What's he going to? Well, he's going to get crude oil, or he's going to get energy, or he's looking for a water drum, to which he won't find, because as I said, I don't have this water lady yet. Okay? Here's where you get your water drum. Water drums go into the warehouse if you go that route. All right? Hopefully I'm explaining it. So let's do it again. When you want to build a refinery, you build the warehouse, the worker, and the wind turbine. Then you need to get your oil pump going, because we all know that diesel is going to take oil. All right? It's going to, and here, let me show you a hot tip. If I was in an urgent situation, I can click skip, and I'm going to instantly have that oil. All right? But I'm not in an urgent situation. I've been on top of it. I've got 16 diesel left. I'm going to be fine. So I'm not in a rush to build it. I just know I have to have the diesel before it runs out. So I like to get it over with. Now I'm going to place another, boom, boom, let's see. Yeah. I want to put down another oil pump, and I don't want to cause any problem. I guess I can just put it here. I'm also going to need to put down a wind energy guy, though. So maybe I put that there. Well, probably not. I'll put the wind energy here, the wind turbine here. You make me woke up. Sorry. Oh, no problems. They scare you to death. I know with the deleting of stuff. All right, so there goes the builder. The builder is putting in the wind turbine again, okay? And that is because it's going to take a lot of energy. 2 energy, 2 crude oil. So I need to build another crude oil. That is clear to me. I could actually just build it over here and save some money. But I'm doing okay, so I'm just going to delete it. And I'm going to put in another oil pump. As you notice, if you live in Kansas, you already know this. There's oil pumps all over Kansas in all kinds of fields. You don't need a road to get to an oil pump, okay? So you don't need a road in this game either. But most of the places, it will require a road. You can see it's all, what do you call it, shaded out. I can't build because I'm not by a road, right? Or in the case of the mines, I need to be near the mountain. Hopefully this is all making sense to you guys. All right. So there we go. We've got another energy. Again, I repeat, when you're building the refinery, you first need to build warehouse, worker, wind turbine, and oil pump. Think of it as wow, right? No, that's Hoops. Yeah, Hoops is saying hi. Hoops woke up Alex. That's funny. Okay, so everything's ready to go. It just needs one more crude oil and a water drum. And as I told you, I'm going to need to build this crazy I'm going to need to build this crazy water drum feature, right? So either I'm going to do a water facility, right, which is cheap, but she does put her water drums in the warehouse, which takes up space, or I'm going to build a water pump. I'm going to build a pump, okay? And look at me, I can sell again. So I'm going to sell my sugar, and there it goes. Great. Okay, I've got plenty of money, guys. It's just flowing. I'm going to get this water pump. It's $22,000. It's worth every penny and more. All right? Because now that will give me everything I need. Boy, these crude oils are killing me. Don't really need this energy anymore. I've got too much energy now. So I didn't really need to build the 2 energy yet. You'll need the 2 energy when you start building your lumber mill. The lumber mill takes a lot of energy. Okay, there goes the builder. Wow, could he be any slower, guys? I don't know, but let's check this out. Let's see how everything else is going over here. Miller looks miserable as always. The farmer's happy. So's the worker. You know? Oh my goodness. We've got all of the sugar cane coming along nicely. There's the mountain in the background that will be great when I'm ready for my mining. Okay, it's all working out nicely. There's lumberjack, farmer, crazy farmer. Yay! Train is here. And now I got more money. So we're good to go. So now I can actually build. Let's see. We'll remove that. That's gonna. I need to build some dirt roads again. Okay, I am still here with you guys. I just need to make a quick phone call, but as you can see, we are still building, okay? And there you go. He's now refining that petroleum. That's the thing, is that the next area is the diesel. So here's the hot tip. If you build two refineries, you can have one making the petroleum and one making the diesel. So that's what I'm moving towards next, okay? But I'm going to mute. I'm still here. Ask any questions you like. I'm available. Okay, guys, I'm back. Thanks for being with me still. Sometimes I need a minute. I was having so much fun trying to find a good map today. Oh, yeah, exactly. It's a fun little setup, isn't it? The reroll is a great way. If you run out of money, guys, just go up to settings and reset, okay? You just reset your town, all right? So that's one way to do it. Now, if you get in a situation where you're now down to $5, you have this amazing town, and you just need 5,000 bucks very quickly. Well, then that's where you would go into the shop and purchase your cash here, okay? And you can buy with Robux, not too expensive, but that also would help you. But if you are just like you ran out of money and you got no idea what you're doing, just reset. Just reset up here, hit the settings, and reset your town, and you'll start with that 50,000 again. Okay. So hopefully that's helpful. I'm going to do a quick run through again just to show you how you want to go ahead and now how is your family? So I'm just going to do a quick run through here again to remind you that you can build anything your heart desires. That is the joy of this game, is that there are lots of ways to make money, guys. Lots and lots of ways. All right, you could be the like top lemon field builder, okay? It doesn't matter at all. It's what you enjoy. But the one thing that you do need to build is the refinery area. And this is why I just keep repeating it over and over again, because I want it to be easy for you. I don't want you to be stressed about it, and I want you to know how you keep your town running so that you can get to that million faster. All right, and what you'll need to do is to make sure that once you've got whatever farms you're wanting to do, you build a warehouse, an oil pump, a wind turbine, and a worker who's going to get all that stuff for you. So it's a wow W, right? Wow W. A warehouse, an oil pump, a wind turbine, and a worker. You want to build all of those items first, and then you come over and build that refinery that I was telling you about. And that's where you're going to get these items. The petroleum you want to be crafting first. You're going to pick up your energy. You're going to have this water drum from here or from the water facility. Okay? That is your choice. Then, if you do like I've done, I have two pumps working here. That's because the diesel requires two water drums. Okay? And a petroleum, which is why I don't want to have to keep checking my crafting and changing back and forth. So that is why I build two refineries. And I was able to do it over a fairly quick amount of time just by having the sugar. Hello. Um, so just by having some good farms around. Now remember, the hot tip on the farms. You want to build them by your water source. You do not want the farmers to have to keep going to the wells because that takes another trip that the farmer has to go there. So better to build by ponds. Tony, join in. Come join. Let's see if Tony will join. Then we'll have besties all together. That will be fun. So now that I have this setup going, I am going to head on over and build my ranch. Now, Hoops the Bee would start building his lumber yard, but I'm going to try a little bit differently this time. I don't really need the lumber yet, so hey, why bother? I'm going to put in my Rancher Gal. Rancher Gal is going to get with it. She's going to go right here under the Ranch tab. Ranch House, build the Rancher. Yay, Isis made it in! Yippee! It's like the besties server now. All right, so the ranch house is going to be right here. And what we need with the rancher is we're going to need some wheat fields. So I'm going to have to figure that out now. Is this 3? Yeah. Really don't need that much wheat, but you need just a little bit. So I'm going to put in another field, and I think that I might want to go ahead and build another farmer. Oh, no wonder I'm going so slow here. I need 4 farmers, and I don't even have that many. Okay, I normally do a farmer per farm. And if you've got it working right, see, that's a lot of sugar cane. And that's because I did not have all of my farmers going. Gruffer. Well, that is a real gruff. So there we go, farmer and farmer. Right? Now we are full up. Why? Because I haven't been selling the stuff. So sell, sell, and sell. Sell here. Sell. I've got 10 to sell. That's great. Awesome. I'm doing pretty well then, money-wise. I've got way too much of this going on. So that's unfortunate. What is happening? Why aren't they making it? They need to get rid of my stuff. Yeah, come on, guys. The millers are like, they're barely going. Okay, I need to also get rid of this. Let's see. Let's put the feed here. Back to the ranch. So when you're going to do the ranching area, you need the feed mill and then you need the trough, which is going to hold that feed in it. Then you need to start thinking about what animals you want to have. So I'm thinking, yeah, he just took that. 2 for that one, and I think you need 3 for what I want to do. That's going to have 3, isn't it? Well, that's interesting. I could go like that. That's 3. Could go right here. That would be 3. No, actually, that's 3. That's 3. All right, let's go right here, which means I'm going to build all the way out here with my road. Okay, once we're done there, open, build. I'm just looking at the long term because I'm going to want something to go right there. I'm getting all long term ready. All right, now I'm going to put this, I guess right here. I can just do it right here. I'm going to build in the farm the chicken coop. I've got enough money to do so, and the chicken coop is awesome. Okay, so what's going to happen is we're going to have, yeah, Kyle, did I answer any of your questions? Like, you're not writing, so I hope that you understand this refinery business. As long as you get the detailing behind the diesel, you're good to go. You can build whatever you like after that point. It really just comes down to supplying for the refinery so that you have that diesel filling up. And that way, I don't even notice if I've got diesel. It just should work. Okay? Oh, she's left and she's going to go get a new map. All right, great. So I hope that you understand that, okay? And when you build for the refinery, you need. Sorry, I had to go. Oh, no problem, Tony. No problem. I get it. That's fine. You need the warehouse, you need the oil pump, you need that worker guy right there, and the wind turbine. Okay? That's what you need before you build the refinery. Because, right, look at it. You need the, well, now we can't. You need energy, you need crude oil, which is this stuff, and you need water. Okay? And in order to get the energy and the crude oil, you've got to have a place to put it, which is the warehouse, and you got to have a guy that's going to be dumb enough to go over there and get it, and that's the worker. All right? So that's how it's working. You need the worker, and the worker is located in industry right here, worker house. See, they're all side by side. The worker guy is going to get this wind turbine. He's going to get this crude oil. He's going to get the energy. Sorry, wind turbine's going to have the energy. And remember, if you have any questions, it's right here under the eye. This wind turbine relies on the wind to produce energy. It's cheap and clean, but it really only works if there's wind around. Then it's going to slow down. You need the warehouse to hold stuff, okay? Spread these around your town. They will fill up fast. Well, if you've done it right, I'm struggling with the diesel. It isn't making it. I need water, and I have 2 water drums. I don't get it. Okay. Do you have it set up like this? Do you have the water pump, or are you using the lady? Maybe send me a picture in Discord. Oh, there she is. Okay. Okay. Taking forever. Yeah, the water drums are. The lady is crazy. So, where's your refinery? I see. All right. So, you have. All right. So, the water pump. The water pump. Wish I could show the picture. Actually, let's see. Open image in a new tab. All right. Let's look at this. Okay. Here's what we've got going on. So, as you can see right here, these 2 pumps. Oh, look, and there's your fountain. So, that's working. That's great. You have 1 water pump right here on this refinery, but you need 2 water pumps to get the diesel to work. So you actually want to probably build out your road and build another pump over here. This is why I see you have the pump going for the lumber mill. That's great, but you don't have it going for this other one. Then you don't even need this lady, who is a drama and slow, okay? So I hope that helped. Heck, is she even on here? I hope you're listening. I hope you heard that. Yeah. Oh, you sent me the pic. Oh, yeah, of course. Hello. That's how I knew you needed me. Okay. So you see mine, how I have these 2 water drums, and then in the middle I have the refinery? That's because it takes 2 water drums. Sorry, these are not water drums. I'm getting tired. So this is a water pump, but it gives you a +1 water drum. So I have it so that it's always getting the 2 water drums. Then I don't need to wait on that lady who drives me nuts. She's just so slow. Okay? I hope that helps. So I have this one that only needs the 1 pump, and it's right beside it. Petroleum only needs 1 water pump. This one needs 2. And then, looky here, this is where I'm going to build my lumber mill, because I have the water pump available. Trust me, it took me a little while to figure out this configuration, but it is key. In fact, let me take a quick picture for you. And are you going to work? Probably not, because I'm on a live stream. Okay, that's great. And you disappeared. What the heck? There we go. Okay. This is really the setup that you want. Okay? And that should help you, because now what's he waiting on? Look, he's waiting on energy here. and energy. So I don't have enough of these windmills going. What's in my warehouse? Absolutely nothing, which is a good sign. It means that it's going at the right speed, okay? So, okay. So now I'm building another energy because this is kind of this is, just to keep it moving along. See, it needs four. The diesel needs four energy. So you start needing a lot more energy once you're doing both of these refineries. That should move things along a little bit faster now. And you can put it over by the, whatever this guy's name is, this crazy dude, because he will actually gather it for you. The worker will gather sometimes, but also, oh my goodness, nothing's happening because I'm full up. So I got to get rid of stuff. I've been talking and not getting rid of my items. And I missed the train by just that little bit. Okay, and there goes another. If you click on it too fast, too quickly, you'll accidentally sell something else. So be sure that you kind of go slow with the train because I saw it happen just a little while ago. I sold 10 crude oil and I had no intention of doing that. All right, get the chicken coop going. Now, as you can see, these little lovely chicky chicks are right next to a water source, so the rancher's not going to have to take that to them, but she will take the wood. And then these chickens, they go and get the feed from the trough. Now, also, what I want to do, did I just give the wrong, yeah, no, 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 no. We're going to put this in there now. Ranch. I'm going to build a milk barn over here, okay? I want to start putting feed around, and the feed comes from meadow. So a meadow here, a meadow there. It's all good fun because then those chicks have a place to go and get themselves more feed. They don't always have to rely on what the rancher has done, and so that's nice. Okay. Those will slowly grow. As you can see right now, they just have the two flowers, and they will grow to have more flowers. And then the chickens can go there and just eat from the meadows. Okay, if we stood here and waited and watched, these chickies will, once they need to, they're waiting on the rancher to bring a wood. So probably she's going to go do that now. And then, how much is in here? Yeah, just one feed. Okay, so let's watch. Let's watch. They're going to make the egg. The rancher's going to take it, and she's going to put it on her head. That way you know. Oh, you're listening to the live while you're cutting hair. That's great. Oh, no. Okay, you may have to reset. Well, shoot. When you reset, you will get 50,000. So you start back over with your money, and maybe now you can kind of see how the setup works. You could also sell, remember, you can get money by selling those pawns out here, guys. If you've got pawns back at the back that you're not going to be using, that'll give you $6,000, right? You sell a pawn and that'll get you $6,000. So you can remember that. But honestly, sometimes if you see that, wow, it's not working, just reset it. I know it feels frustrating right now because you're trying for the UGC, but once you get set up and you're going strong and you've got the waters where you want, remember you want it to have that this kind of pattern, then it just happens so quickly. I've got all of these workers going, they're working away. I'm paying 650. Okay, do I have to have a new guy to hire for petrol? Well, you don't have to, but if you put in 2 refineries, it's easier. You set 1 to craft petroleum. and 1 to craft the diesel. Okay? And that's how it goes. Now here comes the cow. Yay, so cute. So now this cow has to get a lot of feed. Okay? It's going to be busy. It's going to be real busy. All right, sell some more of the... Now, as you can see, you want that diesel going pretty well because now I'm going to be producing milk, I'm going to be producing eggs, and I'm producing sugar, and I'm selling it. Eventually, I will get enough money that I could go for a bakery. Then that's a whole other level. You've been looking for a good map? Oh, well, here's a hot tip. If that's all it's about, just keep resetting because I know the reroll costs $1,000. Well, just hit you accept that map and then reset it again and get yourself right because that's correct. Once you get your map going, you're not likely to reset it again. Okay, unless there's some kind of emergency. Shouldn't be a problem. So you know. Yeah, exactly. Of course you do. You know the tricks, Tony. You know what you're doing. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm reading somebody's comment here. Let's chat about it. He says that as workers like the factory, the water factory wasn't moving. They just sat there. All right. Well, it's possible then, Michael, you didn't have water. I'm talking about you on the live stream. If the so you plant the water girl and she actually is a strategy of herself. You just have one well. Oh, I'm telling you now, that well only fills up so fast, okay? Come listen and I can teach you. So I just realized I'm sitting here talking to this guy and I don't know. He's probably not even on the live stream. So then I'm wasting my breath. Basically, what Michael was saying is he got the refineries built, but he wasn't getting the water pumps situation to work because again, it's that blasted lady. She's just got an attitude, and I just don't have time for it. So if you can get the money, then your best bet is definitely these water pumps because then you don't have to deal with this chick. It's like she's controlling the universe with controlling these water pumps. We need to change her avatar to look like some possessed lady. Because I'm not getting. It took a long time to figure out why in the world she just wouldn't work. She works fine now, but there is a strategy. When you build her, first of all, you want to build her by water. Don't build her out in the middle of a desert. Like, she's got to go get water. Okay, I'm just going to build this chick and be done. Let's see. Is there a spot? Not really. Where there's a road? She is a lady with an attitude. She's got issues for sure. Well, I don't want to ruin that. Oh my gosh. I can't even find a place where I want to add this lady. Yeesh. Okay, well, let's see. What is that? That's just going to be one? Yeah, it's going to be two. Okay. whatever. I could add a, I guess I'll just add it here. I'm just going to remove this. Obviously, it's going to be 2. And I will just add in, for the sake of teaching Michael, I hope Michael's here. Michael, are you around? I'm going to show you. First of all, watch me make a pond. It's the most torturous thing you'll ever see. Why? Because, guys, I have one well. And as you can see, that well is slowly filling up. Okay? So, you know what I'm saying? Now it's going to come over, and who knows how many things are needing this water. Hopefully, not many. But oftentimes, lots of stuff is needing the water. Now, the way I build my city, because I know how annoying the water is, I just have it so that it doesn't need it. There we go. Now that builder's got to walk all the way back over here and wait again. So, of course, what I should have done and what I will do now is build a well. Because we need more, like, we need this to move along. And then I'll just delete it. So now, builder will go get some wood after he gets this water. He will come and get, well, okay, maybe he won't. We got no wood? What in the world? Wow, I need to build another. No wonder I've got problems. I need some more lumberjacks. I need me some handsome lumberjacks. Okay, let me just put it here. Rebuild the lumberjack, dude. Where are you? Because I only have one. A lot of times you need more than that. All right, so then now we're getting going here. We've got this well, and we open that up, and that's going to be another place where this guy can fetch some water. Okay, he's got 3 more to go. I hope that's making sense for you, and I hope Michael is watching. I haven't seen him say hello, so I'm not sure if he is. But you first got to put your water facility beside some water, because this lady is just the laziest chick I've ever seen in my life. She's not going to go get your water. She just wants to sit there. It's ridiculous. So when you build the water facility, you want to have it by some water. And that's why I'm building this pond, just to demonstrate for you. Okay? So here we go. He's going to take from here. All right, we just got 1 more to go. Now, odds are it's going to be right here. That's in 13 seconds. Yeah, he's heading that way. No, he's not. He's saying he's over it. He's over it, guys. He's gone to bed. No, once this is ready, here he comes. Okay, so now I can sell this. I don't need this anymore because I'm about to have this. Yeah, exactly. She's got an attitude. She's lazy. This is why I don't build her, because I don't know. She just bugs the heck out of me. So I just build these water pumps beside the facilities, but they're expensive beside the refinery. So here is how you do it. If you're going to use this, if you're going to build the water facility, you see, I'm on my empty zone. I'm ready to build, but look, it's not just empty. All right, like here is empty. This is total empty zone. But here you see it says empty zone plus 4 water. So I'm going to build this crazy lady on build the water facility surrounded by water. That way she doesn't have to do anything, okay? She's just going to sit there and produce water. And once the water is done, then she walks her happy little self as slow as she possibly can all the way over here into the warehouse. All right? Then and only then will these refinery guys go and get the water all the way back over here. So that is why I feel like it's $22,000 worth of love. You know, every dollar I spend, I get happy every time I buy these. because most people will not know this secret strategy, and I'm telling you now, it is the way to go. It is 1,000% the way to go. Then it just all takes care of itself, and I don't have to deal with this lady's attitude because she's a hot mess. And there's Michael. He's in the game. Yippee! All right, let's help this guy out, guys. Let's go and find his property. Okay, well, first, let me just keep showing you because Michael might be watching the screen, and me running off to look at his property isn't going to help him that much. So, okay, we head on in. Hi, yes. Not allowing you to sell. What's it not allowing you to sell? Oh, wait, what? Did you run out of diesel? Because if you did, then you got problems. Okay, so we open up, and here's this lady, and she's like, oh, who, me? I mean, if that's not a Karen, I'm telling you now. The lady just looks clueless all the time. Isn't gonna, most passive-aggressive water facility lady. Oh, I would never be a problem. Okay, so, and I have enough to sell 10 out of 10. All right, well, we'll come and look at. So, see what I'm saying? And she cost me $50 a minute to have her. Like, why am I going to waste my time with this lady? So there she goes. She's going to walk her happy little water drum over here and into the warehouse. And then you watch. Boom, it goes in and he comes out to get it. Although there's no point in him getting it, so he's not coming actually. He doesn't need it. I clipped it. You want me to send it? Sure. Send in DC. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this lady. She is a Karen, Yolanda. I don't know what her deal is, but she just cracks me up. Here in a minute, she's going to overfill my she's going to fill this up. And then I'm going to be in a bind. But that's okay. I just wanted to show Michael. Let's go look at Michael. Let's go look at your town, okay, and find out what's going on with it. Find out, okay, why in the world? I can't even say, let's look at your town. I'm going to watch his video. Hold on. Yeah, I can tell you right there. Look, Michael. Look, you got no diesel. You got no diesel. Michael, you got to have the diesel, okay? You're going to have to reset, mate. Now you got $6,000. Maybe we can buy it. Let's go look. Let's go look at your property, okay? You got to get diesel going, dude. Because, yeah, if you don't have any diesel, you're not going to be able to sell anything anymore. The diesel is this gasoline thing, right? Oh, this is Yolanda's. Okay, here I'm going to Yolanda's. I'm like, that looks like a great town. Well, that's Yolanda's. All right, so he's got his water facility in. First of all, no water, okay? You need to put this water facility by water. All right, so that's the first problem. Look at this. This is a perfect setup right here. This is where you should have your farms. Put your farms here because they're right by this water. This water is going to help you. Or over here even, right? Like, put your farms right here. Farm and a farm. Because you're getting water. See, this is the thing. Everybody looks at this game and says, oh, it's a cozy game. It is a cozy game. How do I move it? Well, you just get rid of it. You click on it. Yeah, build it. You build it. Okay, so he's got his oil here. That's ready, but he's got no worker, does he? No, he's got workers. What in the world? Oh, well, you know what you don't have? You don't have a warehouse, or your warehouse is full. No, you got a warehouse. Why is... Oh, no, there it goes again. Okay, never mind. What was I even looking at? The woodshed is full. That's fine. Somebody came and fetched it. You've got this producing. You just need more crude oil. You need to build one more oil pump. I can't place it because it won't let me sell wood. Oh, okay. I'm not sure. I don't understand what you mean. You just put it right here. Just build your farm right here. Build some sugar cane or wheat. Sugar cane is better, okay? And then you're not going to have to haul that stuff over there, all right? So it's great. Perfect. That's going to get you some stuff. Now right here. Yeah. Okay. So then you go here and you're making flour, but yeah, have you got any wheat? Yeah, you got wheat. Okay. So you can do flour then, since you have wheat. Or change your crafting at the windmill to make it into sugar. Okay, hope that makes sense. So what we're doing here is we're just trying to help him get set up. Yeah, see, he's instantly now, there goes the farmer. Instantly, he's getting that sugar cane. He does not have to spend time to having the farmer take the water. That is a huge... What if it doesn't let me sell that either? It won't. You need diesel. So, has he got petroleum? He's got 1 petroleum. And yikes. Oh my gosh, this is exhausting to think about. All right, so he's crafting, he's waiting on the water drum, and he's got no money. It's all about the water now. Where is the water? Oh, he got rid of it. All right, so now we need to get him some water. But he's got no money. You're set. You can't. That's right. That's right. So the strategy is you got to get your refineries working. Well, I hope not. Ooh. Yeah, maybe you are. Okay. You may have to reset or else. Or sell some pawns. Let's see what we need you to do. Don't sell those pawns, but sell over here. Sell this pond, right? Because you're not using this pond. This pond is going to give you $6,000 right here. Sell this pond, and you'll get 6K. Yay, there you go. All right, so that's a start. So you need to get your water facility, buy some water. But the problem is, we got to get it there cheap. I don't know. I don't know where you've got water. No, that's a well. You want it by a pond or marsh. See, that's one. Water facility takes 3 water. Yeah, that's one. Right here would be good. but you don't have a road and it's going to cost a fortune to get it. So just go here. If you go right here, this will be 3, and the water facility will make the water pumps, okay? That's how this game is working, guys. It's all about strategy. What is laying out on your plot? The water. Where is it located? If you don't have the ponds, you're going to have to get the wells. But then Karen, the water facility lady, is going to take her sweet time getting to everything, okay? So I don't think you're going to have enough money, Michael, but you'll have to delete some other ponds. And all you have to do then, guys, is he only has one refinery, and that's okay. Once he makes enough petroleum, you need to switch your crafting after you make this petroleum to diesel. You click on the pond and then click remove to remove ponds. And that will give you money, okay? So what he's going to do is he gets one water drum here. Hopefully he's listening. You get one water drum, Michael, and because you don't want to waste all that energy and crude oil, right? You get the one water drum, let it craft the petroleum, stand here and watch, and wait for them to deliver that petroleum. The minute he delivers the petroleum, click on craft and move over to diesel. Now, I can't actually make it for you, okay, because, it's your build. But that's what you're going to do, is you're going to craft and move to diesel as soon as this is done. Okay, great. So now he is building. Why did he build a dirt road? Okay, there we go. So he's built the water facility. He's literally down to 700 bucks. For some things, it costs you money. But ponds will get you 6K. Marshes cost you 3K. What? Why did he do that? Huh? All right, that should be good. There we go. That's right, because then you get your money back. Now you got a little bit more, and you're going to be in trouble. Michael, you may need to do one more pond, but I hope not. And now, yep, you got to wait. You got to wait for the builder man to bring it all the way over here. That's why there's also strategy, right? And how you build the town up, because you want it to be organized so that it'll fit. The swamp is telling me that's right. That's right. The swamp costs you money. But the pond gives you money. Because, I don't know. It just says. I don't know. There's a logic. It's something about resources or whatever you're getting from it. Ponds cost a whole bunch of money, so if you got to remove it, it's just a way to. Now, let's see what's happened, right? Because I left this Karen, and I guarantee you she has filled my warehouse with 20 water drums. And there you go, folks. So now the whole town is stopped because everything is full. I don't want these water drums. I'm going to delete this lady. She is a drama. Bye-bye. Removing you now. But hopefully you understand how it works. Okay? Look at that. See? She filled up everything, and I still don't have enough. I gotta sell my eggs. That's taking up room. I've got 3 milk, so that's a problem. I'll tell you actually what I have to do now, and that is I need to put in another storage because this is where, as I told you, it gets a little tricky. Now you have multiple items and you have to sell in groups of 10. So you need 10 eggs, you need 10 milk, you need 10 whatever, and you don't have enough storehouse. So you just build another storehouse. All right, look at me. I literally have more fuel now than what you start with in the game. That's how it should be, guys. You shouldn't have to be stressed at all about your diesel, but you're gonna stress. I know. Um, he's on mobile. He's not even listening. Oh my gosh! Then why am I talking to him? Okay, because the swamp is more worthless. Yeah, it's dirty. Exactly. Rose, can you look at mine? Sure thing. Okay, this is reminding me of old islands YouTubes when I would like go to people's cities and tell them like, oh, it's amazing or it's not amazing. Okay, so there's Michael's. We're gonna head on past him. Get a total headache. He can't hear me, so it doesn't matter. His town was giving me a headache. All right, Yolanda. So what you have here, she is ready, but why do we not have? Okay, you don't have a warehouse. That's why. You need to build a warehouse. So you need a warehouse for her, and you need a worker. I suppose you've got that going. How much money you got? You got 11,000. How'd you get all this money? Oh no, she's got this on the wrong side. No, your water drum, refinery. Or that, yeah. Okay, great. So now you build your refinery. You're gonna need, you will need to build a road to it. So you're gonna have to delete. Oh shoot, this is a nightmare. Build your road here, Yolanda. Build your road. You don't have any money. Oh my gosh. Yep. And now we're dead. Okay. Okay. Now we build the roads. Yep. And the refinery. So you're going to build the road here, and then refinery here. This is chaos. You're listening on your PlayStation? Okay. This is why I crashed out. I'm going to bed between Karen and lazy workers and no money, starting to feel like real life. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, and it's tiring. Well, thanks for watching. I know it's a bit complicated. It's a strategy game. Hopefully you can figure it out. And get somewhere. It's going to take people some time to figure this out. So I'm sure the UGC will still be around. Okay, build that road, and then right here. Yay! Okay, right here, put the refinery. Open your road, then put down the refinery. Yeah, exactly. It's getting so late. I can't believe I've been on this live stream for this long. But I want to help all my friends, you know? I mean, I know how to do it because I've been doing this for a long time. Here's one pond, Yolanda. You can remove your meadows and your ponds. She's going to need a whole bunch of money, unfortunately, to get this refinery. She needs 15,000. Then I think she's got everything else she needs. Because she's got her oil over there. Does she have a wind thing? No, she doesn't have the energy going yet. Yeah, she just needs a little bit more. Hopefully she can get there. Yeah, you just want to keep going. I need to go check on my. Actually, probably can sell here. Sell my stuff. Did it work? Oh yeah, I guess so. Oh yeah, hello. Wow, this is how tired I am. Okay, is she at 15,000 yet? Yes, I don't know what she deleted, but there you go. Okay, so she can put the refinery down. Yay! Perfect. Okay, we're coming. Yolanda, you will need to build a wind turbine as well, and then you should have everything. Oh, yay, Yolanda! She bought some cash. Okay, great. So just get a wind turbine. And put it right here if you want. Well, put it anywhere. Anywhere along a road. Right? You can put it right here. I mean, you're using up, unfortunately, you're using up water space, but whatever. Like that would, this would be a great spot for the farm. There you go, perfect. Okay, so now that's going to help you. Now let's go down and help Michael out. Oh, he's down to $15. You're kidding. Michael, what did you do? What did you do, man? What is the problem? Okay. So, my NPCs are broken. Alright, so why isn't she moving? Says she's ready with the drum, and right there is the warehouse, and it is available. Flour, you're short one. Well, it doesn't matter. You don't have any diesel anyway. Well, you got no money. You have no money. So your NPCs won't work for free. You need to pay them. Go delete some meadows. Bro, no free labor. No. So that'll help. And then once we can get that back on track, then you'll be set. Oh my goodness sakes alive. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. And then I'm just over here. Oh, for all this time, I didn't have the darn storehouse going. So I was missing out on stuff. Okay, there we go. Let's do that. What else can we sell? Nothing, because we're not getting anywhere because the storehouse is full. So we couldn't expand. Yeah, see the cow saying it's ready. How much money have I got? Let me tell you something, folks. I'm about ready to buy the rancher barn lady. She's a riot. I'm really close. Oh yeah, in fact I could do it. Once this goes, then I'm gonna get some money and I'm gonna buy. Let's see, that's a one zone. I'm gonna. Oh, she's only 75,000. Okay, great. Because the thing is, oh, but look at that. Here's where I'm gonna cry. I didn't do lumber this time. I didn't do lumber, and now I pay for it. So now, guys, it is time to bring in the lumber. Remember, this is the setup you want for your refineries. I'm going to refer to it again and again and again, just so we make it so easy that it's no longer a stress. In order for you to get diesel in your life, see, I have 23 diesel, you need to have the following items. You need a wind turbine, you need an oil pump, you need a worker, and you need a warehouse to hold all these things. Alrighty? Then you can build the refinery. And this refinery is going to make your petroleum. And the refinery is going to make your diesel. If you put 2 refineries down, that's the best, because then you don't have to switch back and forth. You just let them do their thing all by themselves. And this is the perfect setup where you have these 2 pumps, water pumps, attending to this diesel. And this one water pump will attend to this petroleum. Okay? That should help. Now we have, let's see. What was I going to do? See, I'm getting so tired. I was going to do something else. I can't remember. Oh, yeah, it's time to build the lumber mill. So the first thing I'm going to build is the lumber yard. How are we doing actually for wood? We're full up. Okay, then I don't really need to build the lumber yard first. I can build the lumber mill, and then he's making his stuff. So I will build. Where are you? Yikes! Are you under here? I thought you were under industry. Where the heck are you? There you are. Okay. Lumber mill. The lumber mill. Right there. 5 wood. Okay? So we're building the lumber mill, and we're building it by a water pump because it requires water. It requires not just water, but a water drum. Water drum. All right? Now over here, we're going to build. Hi there, Kyle. We're going to over here build the the lumber yard. Okay? And so Builder is busy now. He's got to get these things going, and I'm now broke again. sell. And I'm getting close to being able to sell some eggs or some milk even. Okay, lumber mill is almost done. Then you guys will see that the lumber mill required a water drum. So with my setup, I am now able to have the lumber mill right here. And everything is good to go. This is the dream setup, guys. It's not a requirement, but it just makes your life so easy. Okay, so the water drum is already there. He won't have to go collect it. He's already always going to have that water. Now he is going to need to collect energy and wood. So this is where the energy factor, I may have to watch and see how we're doing on energy. Right? Because it gets used quite a bit. How are we doing on crude oil? Got none. So I wonder, are we slow? What's slowing us down here? It's hard to say. I guess I'll just have to watch and see. I mean, I say slowing us down, like I'm killing it. I'm getting all this diesel. I'm doing fine. You may be cooked. Did you figure it out? Did you figure it out? I hope so. Okay, what's it saying? I have the refinery on petroleum. I gotta hire more people because they're all sleeping. Okay, I'll check you out, Yolanda. Wait, Rose, since I have 2 refineries, should I put 1 on diesel? Yes, Michael. 1 on diesel, 1 on petroleum. I can't spell it, I'm too tired. And Shy, I'll come check you out, okay, and find out what's going on now. You see how this is going, guys? Everything is working smoothly. I gotta get this on, though. Okay, now we will see that this guy is going to just keep on carrying on, and then he will put all of his lumber over here. I've got 10 eggs. I want to sell them. This is exciting. Okay, let's go see. There goes the cows off running around. Let's go check out Yolanda's. Yeah, my voice is tired. Yeah, I'm exhausted. I have been live streaming like all day, but that's okay. I'm happy to do it because, I mean, you guys need to understand the game. And then hopefully you'll help others, right? Yeah, I've been on 2 hours exactly, and I was on earlier today. So, okay, is this yours, Yolanda? Yeah. All right. So you've got, this is full, and what are they all doing? Oh, you're broke. That's why. You need money. That's why they stopped working. So go sell some meadows. Remove, I mean. Go remove some meadows. Okay? Yeah, exactly. You remove some meadows and that'll give you some money. Okay. Now, let's see. All you need is another crude oil and you're set to go. Oh, she needs to get this going. Your oil pump is ready. I fell asleep on the last stream. Oh, no. Like, while you were streaming, Kyle? Not gonna lie, I have actually done that before. It's awful. Because, like, whatever it was, I just, oh my gosh, that was terrible. Okay, so here you go. Yep. Now you're making the crude oil. Let's hope that you don't have any trouble with that. You've got the wood shed there and a wood shed there. Why have we got so much wood? Doesn't matter. You got it, and that's great. What is here? 20 flour. Oh, she can't sell anything. She doesn't have diesel. Everything is dependent on the diesel right now. She has one petroleum. Okay. Okay, change this as soon as he delivers to the fuel storage. Change your crafting to diesel. Yeah. Right here. Okay, change it to diesel. Click craft, then diesel. No, my last stream? Oh, I put you to sleep? Okay, well, that's great. I don't know. That means I have a nice, soothing, calming voice, so that's a good thing. Okay, so now it's making diesel. Now, here you go. Yes. So you will need one water drum from Karen. And she is not doing anything. Oh, good. Okay. Yay! Great. Look at Karen. She's like, why are you talking about me? I always do my job. Perfect. You did it. You're going to make it, Yolanda. We just need the energy now. Then sell your flour. Oh, I always spell flour wrong. When you can. Okay. All right, I'm muting you guys. I'm getting a phone call. I'm still here. I can type. Okay, guys. All right, Kyle's going to do a stream. Everybody head on over to Kyle and see if you can watch him. I have just live streamed till my heart is just, I'm over it. But I'll be back tomorrow, guys. My friend Yolanda is leaving now, so I'm heading out. Michael's finally won. Look, he's making lots of money. So this game is possible. Don't give up. Do not give up. And just remember, you come and claim this amazing hat. Okay, I'll be back on